and the men were dropping dead, the women were dropping dead, man, the Most High, hey, he ain't playing no games, man. Okay? The men and the women was dropping dead, he wasn't playing no games, man. Okay? But their children went in with Joshua and Caleb, man. Go ahead.
And they rose up early in the morning and got them.
So what verse you at?
Verse 40.
Okay, that's all I wanted out of it.
Okay.
Give me Hebrews 3 and 16 and read down to verse 19.
All right, this is Hebrews chapter 3, verse 16. For some, when they had heard, did provoke. Howbeit, not all that came out of Egypt.
Not all that came out of Egypt. The elect amongst Israel, who was set up to go in that land, man. Go ahead.
Out of Egypt by Moses. But with whom has he grieved for 40 years?
Go ahead.
Was it not with them that had sinned?
Yep.
Whoso, now whose heart fell in the wilderness, and to whom swear he that they should not enter into his rest.
So 2/3 not gonna make it, man. Same way they didn't make it back then, same way they ain't gonna make it today, man. Okay? They ain't gonna make it, man, because they caught up in the world of Esau, man, and in the world of unbelief, man. Go ahead.
But to them that believeth not.
See? Go ahead.
Verse 19. So we see that they could not enter in because of unbelief.
Because of what?
Unbelief.
Unbelief, man. They didn't have faith. Even though they seen all them signs, they didn't have faith in the Most High that he could do what he said he was going to do, man. And that's the same way today, man. So that's why Paul is warning Israelites when you read the book of Hebrews, and I think it was addressed to Israelites those in Rome when you read the book of Hebrews. Don't quote me on it. I'm just going off of memory. Okay, don't quote me. I think it was to the Israelites those in Rome. Okay, go ahead. Oh, that was verse 19? Keep going a little bit.
Okay, this is Hebrews chapter 14. This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it.
What's the rest? Into Jerusalem, in the kingdom. Go ahead.
Verse 2. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preaches did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
See? So, it was preached to us, we heard it, and we believed through faith. It was preached to them, went out through the internet, they didn't believe, hey, so they ain't gonna make it, man. So see, giving you the history and going down how the Most High does the nation of Israel, man. He giving you a chance, but hey, y'all don't believe, so guess what? He already knew your spirit, and he already knew what was gonna happen to you and your destiny, and he's not gonna change, okay? You can't alter his mind, you can't alter what he desires, so he's gonna let you die, man. He just got us out here to wake up the elect, using us as a vessel, the spirit and power YAHAWASHI, teaching his word, so he can condemn 2/3 and get the elect and destroy America, man. And build the kingdom, man. Okay? That's what it is, man. He's gonna build the kingdom. Give me Leviticus 19 and 20, and somebody hold me Sirach 23, Sirach 23, verse 18 and 19. Leviticus 23 and 10, Sirach 23, 18 and 19.
All right, this is Leviticus chapter 23, verse 10.
Go ahead.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you.
That's 20 and 10. Did I say 10 and 20? Oh, Salaki. 20 and 10. Leviticus 20 and 10. Salaki about that.
Okay, this is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
That's a lot going on in America, man. That adulteress. Man sleeping with another man's woman. Okay? That's a lot going on. Hey, if you don't repent and snap out of that, being an adulteress, sleeping with another man's woman, the motherfucker gonna kill you. Read that again, bro.
This is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10.
Hey, and the reason why I'm reading that, because 2/3 are in the world of unbelief, and when you are adulterous, you're in the world of unbelief, man. And this is a world set up on unbelief, man. America. Okay? So don't get caught up with the unbelieving people, man, with them unbelieving souls out there. He died without faith, man. Okay? So read that again.
All right, this is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Yeah. So if that woman got a man, all right, you have no business dealing with her. Now, if she ain't got no man, right? If she ain't got no man, all right, she fair game. But if you find out that she got a man and she with somebody, hey, you better get rid of her and ask YAHAWASHI to forgive you, because you didn't know, okay? Because you didn't know, okay? And you got to keep your eyes on these women, because these fucking women be lying, man. So you got to keep your eyes on them, man. Yeah. Okay? You brothers out there dealing with these women, man, you got to watch out, man. But hey, you ask them, man. You just, hey, once you find out, you know what I'm saying, you deal, once you find out, man, they got a man, you like, hell no, I can't deal with you like that. All right, you should drop to your knees, face east, and pray to YAHAWASHI to forgive you, because you didn't know. Yeah, some of them lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of them lie, man.
So you know, they got like 3 dudes they talk about.
Yeah. So you ask YAHAWASHI for forgiveness, man. But this is a world of unbelief, man. Okay? That's why I'm saying what I'm saying, man. According to the scriptures, adultery is death, man. And we're in a world of unbelief, man. That's why this place got to be destroyed, man. Okay? Because the Most High laws are not upheld in this society, man. It's upheld amongst the brotherhood. Okay? When we learn these scriptures, when it tells you in Romans 3:31, okay? We do that. Okay? But when brothers find out that woman got a man, hey man, you got to get rid of it and ask for YAHAWASHI mercy and forgiveness, because you didn't know. Okay? So read that again.
This is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Yeah. So a woman supposed to be with one man. She's not supposed to have more than one man. Okay? Which we know that's in an unbelieving world, okay? America, the wicked Babylon, okay? Nothing but confusion, okay? It's hard to come by, okay? For them women to have one man. Now, you ain't gonna, it's very rare that you're gonna find a virgin. They out there, but it's very rare. Okay? But, all right, if you deal with a woman, you find out that she got a man, you supposed to cut her off, man. Okay? Now, read what you got in Sirach 20 and 18. I mean 23, 18 and 19. Yeah.
Okay, this is Sirach chapter 23, or Ecclesiastes.
Right.
Yeah, 23 and 18. A man that breaketh wedlock,
which is a covenant. Go ahead.
saying thus in his heart.
Yeah, covenant with YAHAWASHI. That's breaking. If you break the wedlock, which is the covenant against you, with YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
Who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness.
Yeah, you have men creeping at night and act like their deeds and their adulterous deeds are hid. Okay? They creeping, man. Going into other men's houses because that's a house of unbelief, man. Okay? There's no foundation of the statutes, laws, and commandments in that house. Okay? Go ahead.
The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me.
Yeah, that's the way that man thinks when he creeping, man, committing adultery. Go ahead.
What need I fear?
What need I fear? That's how he's thinking, man. Go ahead.
The Most High will not remember my sins.
See that? That's the thought process of these stupid people. The Most High ain't gonna remember what I'm doing. I'm alright. Go ahead.
Verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men.
Such a man only fear the eyes of men. They see a man catch him, then they get nervous, then they get scared. Yeah, yeah. They see a man, they see another man see him, then they get scared, then they fear. Okay? But they ain't thinking about the Heavenly Father. Okay? They thinking like, oh, he ain't gonna remember my sins. They rather hide from you than instead of look, hey, I don't need to be doing this. Because the Heavenly Father can judge me. Nah, they like, nah, he ain't gonna remember what I'm doing. Stupid. No. Oh yeah, that's good. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And knoweth not the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
So the chariots, what you call UFO, what so-called white men call UFO, they taking note and can see everything, man. Whether it's in the dark or in the light. He got a record, man. He got a record, man, of what's going on the earth. We read that a couple of weeks ago. Let me see if I can go straight to it to bring it out. It's in Deuteronomy. Start from the top and read that again out. So yeah, the Most High see everything, man, through them chariots. Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men.
Beholding all the ways of men. So they see everything, man. Everything. Go ahead.
And considering the most secret parts.
Everything that's hid, man. Everything that's hid, man. Go ahead.
You just want me to read?
Yeah, start from the top again.
This is Ecclesiastes or Sirach 23 and 18. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness.
Look at here, man. That's the vain thoughts of these people, man. Like the Most High can't see them, man, committing adultery, man. like the thing, man. Like the Most High just can't see what's going on, man. Like they just hid. They see everything, man. Go ahead.
The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me.
They just hid. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
What need I fear?
What need I fear, man? But we fear because we know how the Most High can judge you, man. And when he got his desire set to judge you, who can alter it, man? Who can change his mind, man? Yeah. Go ahead.
The Most High will not remember my sins.
That the Most High will not remember my sins. He see you. Go ahead.
Verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men.
Such a man only fears the eyes of man. If man see him. Okay? Go ahead.
And knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
So them chairs is going back and forth on the earth. The Most High see you through them chairs. They got everything marked down, man. But I don't see where it was in Deuteronomy. I can't remember my thoughts escaping about how they taking notes on everything. This is Deuteronomy somewhere, but I can't remember. But I'll put it up in post-production if I find it. Put the scripture up. If I find it, you'll see it now. Okay? But well, if we at go to drop that, okay, and go to Numbers. I'm gonna show y'all brothers something. Numbers. What is it? Numbers. Chapter 5. We're going to read Numbers chapter 5, verse 11, and we're going to read all the way down to 30. And I'm going to show y'all, brother, something, how serious the Most High is when it comes to adultery, man.
All right, this is Numbers chapter 5, verse 11.
You're going to have to read all the way down to 30. All right?
And Yahawah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, if any man's wife go aside and commit a trespass against him, a man lie with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of her husband.
Yeah, this is jealousy law. Go ahead.
And be kept close, and she be defiled, and there be no witness against her, neither she be taken with the manner.
Okay, all right, so if it's hid from the eyes of her husband, okay, and kept closed, okay, basically it's a secret. So if she done went around and committed adultery, right, and it's a secret, go ahead.
Verse 14, and the spirit of jealousy come upon him.
So if you start thinking that she committed adultery, right, now you've been sleeping with somebody, that's the spirit of jealousy. So is it right for a man to be jealous if his wife then went off with another man? Shit, yeah. That belongs to you. She belongs to you and no other man. So shit, yeah, you got a right. Go ahead.
And he be jealous of his wife, and she be defiled, or if the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be not defiled.
Yeah, if he couldn't prove it that she went out with another man, it's kept secret. Her and that man know, but he don't know, and he be like, man, I think you've been out with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That spirit of jealousy jump on him. Go ahead.
Then shall the man bring his wife unto the priest.
Go ahead.
And he shall bring her offering for her.
Go ahead.
The 10th part of an ephah of a barley meal. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon.
Go ahead.
For it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bringing iniquity to remembrance.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 16. And the priest shall bring her near and set her before Yahawah.
Right. Okay. Now she got to go before Yahawah. YAHAWASHI. So here it is. Now she's set. Now that husband, if he's jealous and he thinks that she been out with another man, all right, you got to go before the Most High. Finna take you to the priest, and he finna set you before the Most High. And guess what the Most High gonna do? Judge and see if you right. Go ahead.
And the priest shall take holy water in an earthen vessel, And of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle, the priest shall take and put it into the water.
Go ahead.
And the priest shall set the woman before Yahawah and uncover the woman's head.
So what it is they took the dust out of the tabernacle and put it into the water. Okay? Okay? That's what they did. Okay? Go ahead. And they set her before the Most High, or he can judge her. Go ahead.
And put the offering of memorial in her hands, which is the jealousy offering, and the priest shall have in his hand the bitter water that caused the curse.
That caused the curse. Go ahead.
And the priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, if no man have lien with thee, let...
Go ahead. Lane.
If no man have lain with thee, and if thou hast not gone aside to uncleanness with another instead of thy husband, be thou free from this bitter water that causes the curse.
Go ahead.
But if thou hast gone aside to another instead of thy husband, and if thou be defiled, and some man have lain with thee beside thy husband, then the priest shall charge the woman with an oath of cursing, and the priest shall say unto the woman,
Why would he do it? Why would the Most High do the woman like that? I thought the Most High loved the women. The Most High ain't gonna do nothing to me. He loves me. He knows my heart. Nah. You ain't got no business laying down with another man that's not your husband. Go ahead.
Yahawah make thee a curse and an oath among thy people, when Yahawah doth make thy thighs to rot, and thy belly to swell.
So in other words, she wasn't gonna be able to bear children, man. It was gonna come to a point to where the Most High was gonna judge her, and if that was to take place, she wasn't gonna be able to bear children, man. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 22. And this water.
And in the ancient world, you was looked at as a disgrace. If you couldn't have no children, you was good for nothing. Go ahead.
Verse 22. And this water that causes the curse shall go unto thy bowels, to make thy belly to swell, and thy thighs to rot. And the woman shall say, Amen, Amen. And the priest shall write these curses in a book, and he shall blot them out with the bitter water.
So, what we read in Leviticus 20 and 10, right, is if a man allow another man's wife, they both should be put to death, right? And here we're reading in Numbers the 5th chapter, it's telling you that, when you commit adultery, the Most High is like, look, you shouldn't even have no kids. You shouldn't even bear no children. Cut your line off to where you won't even have no children. You can't even bear children as a woman. That's the punishment for adultery, man. The Most High, that's a serious act, man. Go ahead.
And he shall cause the woman to drink the bitter water that causes the curse. And the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter. Then the priest shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand, and shall wave the offering before Yahawah, and offer it onto the altar. And the priest shall take an handful of the offering, even the memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar, and afterward shall cause the woman to drink the water.
Yeah, drink up. Go ahead.
And when he had made her to drink the water, then it shall come to pass that if she be defiled and have done transpassed against her husband, that the water that caused the curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thighs shall rot, and the woman shall be cursed amongst her people.
So we're gonna look up that word swell and rot. Let's see what that say. Yeah, she ain't gonna be able to bear children, man. So that was a serious act, man. those are serious acts in the eyes of YAHAWASHI for a woman to sleep with another man that was not her husband, man. Okay? In the kingdom, it ain't gonna be like that, man. I ain't no adultery gonna go on, man. That's why in the world of unbelief in America, okay, a lot of these women and men gonna be put to death, man. A lot of them gotta go, man, because that adultery is running rapid, man. Okay? Swell and rot. Sabah and it's hold on. Satan say Sabah, but we know it ain't no V in the Hebrew. So it says to swell. It said to swell of an adulterous belly. Okay, let me go down here and see. Yeah, the basically just swell up, man. That's all it is dealing with the word swell. So go back out and we're gonna deal with the word rot. Now belly gonna get big, right? As you drink that water. And it says, let's see, prostrate, to fall, to prostrate, prostrate oneself before, fall upon, attack, desert, fall away. So in other words, she ain't gonna be able to have kids, man. Or to fall of violent death. To overthrow. Let's look up the word prostrate right there. Let's see what that is. We're looking up the word rot. Okay? It's dealing with death. Okay? That's what it's gonna be. Okay? To lie face down, to prostrate, to lie face down, to spread out, to lie down, spread out, stretch out. Yeah. In other words, dealing with that word rot, what it is she's not gonna be able to have kids. Yeah, so go ahead. She's not gonna be able to bear kids no more, man.
Verse 28, and if the woman be not defiled, but be clean, then she shall be free, and shall conceive seed. Verse 29, this is the law of jealousies, when a wife goeth aside to another instead of her husband, and is defiled.
So, we'll read, that's verse 30?
29.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 30, or when the spirit of jealousy cometh upon him, and he be jealous over his wife, and she shall set the woman before Yahawah, and the priest shall execute upon her all this law.
All of it. So the reason why I was reading that is because to show you the seriousness of committing adultery, man. That's the reason why I'm having the brothers read that, to show you the seriousness of committing adultery. And like it says, man, reading that jealousy law, and then reading the Levitican law in 20 and 10, all right, should be put to death. Hey, that's what it's gonna be, man. So a lot of people in this unbelieving world is gonna die out, man. Okay? That's what it is, man. And nobody is going to be able to change the mind state and desires of YAHAWASHI to do his will on the earth. So with that, I like to give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'Hashem, Yahawashi. Bahashim, Rakah HaKadosh, and double honors to the elders, apostle, GMS who rule well. Salute you brothers pushing this word in truth, sincerity, and strength, power, YAHAWASHI. So with that, Mawafla Babylon,
Mawafla Babylon,
Mawafla Babylon,
Mawafla Babylon.
and death to 2/3. Shalom, stay strong, and search the scriptures.